All right, so at this point I'm still figuring out where do I really want to place it. And as you can see, I'm receiving my feed on the camera as I move it. So if I say, well, I'm going to hook it up here and it's going to point down, that's what I'll see. That's one option for me. Now I'm going to look at the other side of my house to see how that looks. So this is another option for me where I can have it at the front door. I find that most of the drivers that come up our driveway, as you can see here, would actually walk to the side door. So if I'm only going to have one camera, although this is a really good view, I would prefer to have it on the side door, and that way I can see whether the package was delivered at that door or if they came around the corner and dropped it off here. But I'm going to check out one more view. Okay, so here's another option. I can hook it up in a tree over there that will oversee my house. And if I use this view, I would definitely be able to see if somebody walked to the back door or the front door after they came up the driveway. So I think this may be the one we go with. All right, so I've mounted the camera up in the tree here. I've tested it. You can turn the motion detection on or off, and I'll step inside and show you the results. All right, we're back in the studio, and there you can see the video it recorded of my wife driving up the driveway. So I'm super happy with this. What I also looked into is that with motion detection turned on, I can record up to a 20-second clip anytime somebody drives up, and I can set it to where it will only record every minute or 3 minutes, different intervals, so that it doesn't keep on recording all the time. But for me, I wanted to be able to know whether it's a UPS or an Amazon driver and that they leave the package at the back door or the front door. So I'm very happy that I've accomplished that with this motion detection. In our case, we actually have another product from Xsense, which is a driveway detector that simply detects that somebody's driven up the driveway. And what's so cool about that is I can turn the motion detection off, or even if I leave it on and it will record a video, I can still go to the live view and see what's happening in my driveway at any moment. So if my driveway alarm gets triggered and I just want to take a quick look at what's going on, I have a LiveWay connection to that camera. So the options for signing up for a monthly plan with them, I looked into briefly. There are additional features that you could release if you do that. But for my use, I've got everything I would want out of this camera at this point. And this one is definitely in my house. All right, so I've previously installed the Xsense app on my phone. And now the instructions say to click the plus, which I do here. And I look for cameras, and there is the camera. I click that. There's a charging reminder. I did actually charge it before we started this. So I'm going to hit next. So now it tells me to open this waterproof area and push that once. And then push it twice. I heard the sound or saw. Okay, yeah, so I heard the sound or saw the light turn on. I'm going to confirm that and do the next step. And this is the correct device. And I'm going to allow it to use my location. I'm going to log into my Wi-Fi. All right, so it's connecting the device.
Connection succeeded.
Fantastic. Well, that was easy. All right, the device name is called the Smart Camera. I'm going to put it by the back door and hit next step. It confirmed that my signal strength is strong. All right. So basically it's going to walk me through these installation instructions. I'm going to shortcut it here because I do want to experiment a little bit with where I'm going to put it. All right, so that was fairly easy, just to connect the camera. And what I have here now is an image of what this camera is viewing. As I turn it around the room there, you can see that it's displaying on my phone. And then it has all kinds of features like a record and setting the record length, and you can turn a light on. You can use a microphone, you can press a button on here and speak to somebody outside. So for now, I just want to go check out what would be the best location to install it at and get it installed, and then I will talk a little bit more about all the other features.